Hello, Aries. This is going to be your weekly tarot and oracle forecast. If it's meant for you, it's meant for you. We're going to take a look at the energies for the upcoming week, break it down, and let you know how to navigate. Now, this video is intended for all Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. So if you'd like to check out your other astrological placements, please check out my other videos. This video could also be for an Aries that is a specific person in your life. If they're not an Aries, that's okay. You can always check out my other videos for their zodiac sign. So we're just coming out of a full moon in Libra. I'm really curious to know how you're feeling. You know, that energy was all about peace and harmony and relationships. We were asking things like, are our needs being met? Do we know where we stand in relationships? Do we have peace in our life? So let's take a look at some of the lingering energies that could be still with you post full moon. Well, good luck. That's amazing. Good luck is around you right now. So strike while the iron is hot. Maybe you're seeing some coins, or maybe you're going to come across a specific coin on your way to work or out and about. And here we have focus, bullseye. Interesting. Now is the time to focus on a task, on a project, something that you're aspiring to do. I want you to have fun and joy in your life. So maybe you've had a good experience with the full moon recently, because I mean, good luck and joy all sounds very positive. Hope, perfect. I said this in another video, like maybe there's a Kev or a Bev. I don't know, but there's hope here, and there's healing with that rainbow energy. There's the anchor. Red door is an opportunity. There's stability here. I love that Libra energy of balance and stability. Okay, let's take a look. We're going to cover a few different energies for the week, and we're going to be looking at Mercury moving into Aries, Mars in Leo, and the Sun entering Taurus, and Juno retrograde in Scorpio. So lots to cover this week. I should also tell you that at the end of this reading, please stick around because we're going to be using the Angel Answers deck. We're going to ask 3 specific questions. They're your questions, so I want you to think of what you want to know. You can pause this video if you need to ponder your 3 questions. I'm going to take this deck and ask for you. Now, interesting, there's the romance card at the bottom here. So you might get a yes or a no or a maybe or timing card. I mean, this one said romance, so maybe that's an extra special message for you. But we're going to do that at the very end of the reading. So we're going to use the Little Prince deck, and I love the Little Prince, one of my favorite stories of all time. Reading it, teaching it has always been a highlight for me. So we're going to ask how you can use Mercury in Aries to speak your truth with courage, meaning how to step into confident communication, self-assertion, and bold action. Well, the 4 of Cups is telling you to be careful of overanalyzing to the point where you miss out on an opportunity. If you're constantly overthinking, then it's going to get in the way of any action, right? It almost paralyzes you from taking any steps. And here's the Chariot. Yeah, exactly. So the Chariot is telling you make a move. Now, I think I saw that in the Earth sign videos. If you have any Earth sign placements like Taurus or Virgo, I'm pretty sure it was those 2. I know I've seen it in some other videos as well. There's victory to be had. Now, the 4 of Cups, that was the 4 of Cups. Page of Cups. It's interesting. Page of Cups is about believing in miracles, but something I'm going to say based on the story, I don't know if you've read The Little Prince, but this is the story of the drunkard. There's a chapter where we talk about the cycle of drinking. The drunkard drinks because he's ashamed, ashamed because he drinks. And that's why it's very hard to break the cycle. And so if you have a cycle that you are having difficulty breaking, then you've got to sort of ask yourself, what move do you need to make in order to break that cycle? So let's see what else we need to know. The Page of Swords. So pages are all about communication and learning. There could be some spying or observing, and this is my whole point. It's okay to observe a bit, but you can't stay frozen. You know, you can only watch on the sidelines for so long. So essentially, you know, don't hold yourself back. Don't get in the way of your bold action. There's the Nine of Pentacles. This is about feeling good in your own skin, self-worth, self-value, and self-respect. So in order to make those moves, you've got to build your confidence somehow. Now let's take a look at the Golden Girls Tarot, one of my favorite decks as well. I just love the Golden Girls. Let me know in the comments who's your favorite character, or if you have a favorite episode. I just said in all the videos today that I can't really choose who's my favorite, but I will tell you as a secondary character, I love Stanley Zbornak. I just love the interactions he had with Dorothy, the way she'd slam the door on his face. Always made me laugh. So look forward to using this deck. We're going to be looking at what is Mars and Leo encouraging you to create or lead with passion. You know, what are you being called to show up? I'm sorry. Where are you being called to show up with heart, creativity, or to take center stage? So here's the thing. You've got to let go of a broken heart. Whatever's been holding you back here, it's because of a broken heart. And here's temperance, patience, and forgiveness. Now there is something brewing here, right? It is alchemy, taking what you've learned from the past, applying it to the present so you can have a better future. Eight of Swords, you might be in the illusion of mental entrapment. So this is not helping you with confidence. This is not helping you be bold and creative. It's getting in your way. And there's that energy of sitting on the sidelines that I talked about. You know, Three of Wands is I'll do this tomorrow, next week, next month, and next year. Now, threes could be angel numbers that you're seeing, right? 3-3. And 4-4. I mean, Four of Swords is healing, rest, and rejuvenation. It could be that maybe you need to rest from something. So let's take a look with the Tattoo Tarot about where you need to ground yourself and find stability as the sun enters Taurus. So how to cultivate safety, pleasure, and steady progress in life. This is about taking the methodical steps. There's the Ace of Cups. You've got to start by filling your own cup and putting yourself first. If you've been focusing on someone else for far too long, it's been hurting you. Eight of Coins says that you have work to do. Now, I've seen the Eight of Coins actually quite a bit in many other readings. This is about working hard and the abundance. Five of Swords is having a headache. Now, Aries are known to have headaches. They're ruled by the head. But this is saying put down the swords. No more battles, no more headaches. And the Devil, restrictions. You got to break the chains. So again, this is the energy of being held back. So Aries, for whatever reason, you are feeling held back. And with that, we have the Lovers. It's about love. There's some link here to a broken heart, and it's something you need to process or move past. So let's take a look at the Wild Unknown Tarot. This was actually the first tarot deck that I ever purchased. And we're going to look at Juno retrograde. So what soul level relationship theme is Juno retrograde in Scorpio helping you revisit or transform? So this is illuminating what's being healed, restructured, or remembered in your romantic or sacred contracts. And here we have Judgment. So there's a wake-up call. Now, if you're not familiar with Juno, it is an asteroid. It's related to marriage and relationships. So you might want to Google that or look into that a little bit further if you have any questions. And here we have the Nine of Swords, worry and anxiety. So you have some worry or anxiety about relationships or a specific relationship. And Seven of Swords is about authenticity, meaning there's fear. There could be wearing a mask, you know, as in not expressing feelings. And with that, we have here the Seven of Wands. So again, sevens are coming up here. 7-7 could be an angel number. This is basically asking, are you on the offensive or are you on the defense? Are you in self-preservation, you know, like a wounded animal in a corner, or are you standing up and picking your battles wisely, speaking up? And there's the Nine of Pentacles. Interesting. Again, feeling good in your own skin. So 9-9 could be an angel number that you're seeing. So healing a lot of the broken heart. So there are 3 questions that I asked you to think about. If you need to pause right now, that's okay. Take a second and we're going to answer these questions. So if you're ready to go, let's get an answer for question number 1. Remain positive. Absolutely. I know it's not going to be rainbows and butterflies every day of the week, but being positive does help. Question number 2, this is telling you to trust the process. That's all you can do, really. Allow things to unfold naturally without trying to control things. And question number 3 says within the next few weeks. So I think you were the first zodiac sign to get a timing answer. So something will shift here regarding your question in the next few weeks. I really hope this resonates with you. If you'd like to do a personal reading with me, the link is in the description box below. Thank you very much, and I wish you an amazing week.